Go and take a ride with me. Dance a bit, come on. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new, hi, my name is Mpumi, and if you are coming back, boss sweetie, oh baby, love, thank you so much for coming back to yet another video. So as you guys can see from the title, I'm actually doing a get ready with me makeup edition and like makeup and hair edition. We're doing my makeup look, my look from my birthday, and to be quite honest, I'm a little annoyed that I'm shooting this because I actually did shoot it on the day. But then on the way to the surprise dinner, I somehow was trying to transfer the folders onto my laptop and then I lost all the content. So I'm shooting this again and I hope I can show you guys as much excitement and as much amazing vibes as I did on the day. And if you are interested, please do continue with the video and don't forget to like, to comment, and to subscribe to my channel. Okay, cuties? Okay. And yeah, without wasting any more time, let's get straight into the video. Okay, so I'm going straight in with my hair, and this is actually a wig I've always had for like a while. It was actually initially my graduation wig, but the question is, did I graduate? I did graduate, but did I get my graduation ceremony? Because when I think about it now, I'm like, no, I did graduate, I did pass, but I didn't actually get to celebrate it with the ceremony, so I couldn't do it because of COVID. So I used it for my birthday and other things, because one thing about me, I'm not gonna wait forever, you know. I'm gonna try to be quick because I don't want this video to be too long, but yeah. My family and my friends and my bee, they all surprised me with a surprise dinner that was actually so meticulously planned and so perfectly planned that I was even just like, guys, oh my god, like I cried. Like I cry for things, like they even got me this cute, you know, like I cry all the time, but this time around I cried like a baby, because one thing about me, I will cry. One thing about Mpumelelo Tshabangu, she will cry. Okay, so yeah, let me actually just, where are my clips? Just give me a second. I've got all my clips and hair stuff because I completely forgot about that. And what I will do is actually just do my hair on like a time lapse, only because the hair process is pretty simple. And if you guys do want like an in-depth video, just let me know in the comment section. So yeah, let's get into it. Okay, I'm back. So to start us off for makeup, I'm gonna be doing my brows, and I'm gonna try to do them on camera because I did them on camera on the day, so hopefully it will work out. I really do think I'm gonna do a time lapse as well, because I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, my brows take 10 years and I really don't want to be doing that. Okay, but I'm gonna show you the product that I actually did use, but it's finished. It finished when I went away, so I need to get a new one, and I wanted to shoot this before I get a new one, honestly. I used the Revlon Brow Creator in the shade dark brown or something like that. Yes, dark brown. But since obviously today we're not going to be using that product because it's finished, I'm going to be using the Makeup Revolution brow liner, I guess you could call it, or brow creator. I'm not entirely sure. So I'm going to do a time lapse. This is how the applicator looks, if you can see that. It's super thin, so I like using it as well. And we're going to try to do our brows on camera. Okay, and then I'm gonna use a Fit Me concealer in the shade, Maybelline Fit Me concealer in the shade 55. It's genuinely finished, so I'm literally just trying to get amaranth on, basically. Cool. Oh, I'm also gonna use the L'Oreal Maybelline Infallible concealer in the shade Honey. Sorry guys, I'm just a little bit, I'm trying to like remember everything that I did just to make sure that I'm not like missing any steps, because I looked really good. I have to say this myself. Okay, so as you guys saw, I used the concealer that I was using under my eyes to blend out all the way down to my eyelids, because we're gonna do eyeshadow, and it's gonna be pretty quick because it is a soft glam eyeshadow look. I think that's what I really like. I just really wanted it to be ladylike, just very airy, beautiful, you know. So to start us off, I'm gonna be using, guys, my desk is just all over the place. Things have been falling. This video is just not supposed to happen. I'm so sorry, guys. But anyway, to start us off, I'm gonna be using the Hermosa Floor Glow Gang palette. This is like my go-to palette when I do a soft glam look, really actually any look, because it has the best transition shade for my complexion. And the shade we'll be using is Stay Humble. It looks a lot like that, and I'm just gonna use that just in the transition, the crease of my eye. Yeah, we'll use this brush, it's cool. And I'm just gonna be packing it and then blending it out. That's basically the technique that I use. Obviously now I'm also just giving a tutorial on the soft glam, my version of soft glam. So I'm just gonna also just discuss or speak on what I am doing. So what I first do is I get some product on the brush, I pack it, and then I blend it out, because this is quite a pigmented palette, so I don't really have any issues with the pigment. Cool. And I'm just gonna do that on the other side as well. I'm just gonna pack and then blend out. And the brush that I use is just any fluffy kind of brush. just to, because I don't need to be very defined with the transition, and I go really hard on my transition shade because I end up using it in the eyeshadow look very like dominantly all the time, and I think it's just normal to you. Obviously you're gonna use it, like obviously. So pack, blend out. And as you can see, I'm using the end of the brush. I'm not doing it like this because this is heavy on the hand. Light. Cool. And I'm just gonna blend it out. I don't really need it to be too dense, the look, but I do need to make sure that the sides are more or less the same. Cool. And then once I've blended it out, I'm going to be using this beautiful orange shade, and the name of it is Angel Face, the name of the shade. I'm gonna go in with a more dense kind of brush. I hope you guys saw that. And this is the Hermosa Cosmetics brush, but I broke it in the process. Don't ask me how or why. I pack it on the brush, the bristles of the brush, and then I will just pack that same shade right on the eyelid, much more into the eye, if that makes sense. So less on the outer corner but more going in. And what we're gonna do is pack, and I'm not gonna immediately blend that. I'm gonna use the brush for my transition shade, and I'm going to blend it out from outside going in. Cool. You see how that's like really, I feel like I'm making it, all right, there we go. Do you guys see that? I don't think y'all see that. Let me pack some of this a little bit more, just because I did have quite a nice like shade, like a nice ombre on the day. So going to try to do the same thing. Pack, blend with the other brush. Pack, blend with the other brush. Why I do that is because when I then add the color that I'm going to be putting in the inner corner, I am going to use this one to blend. I hope I'm making sense, hey? Cool. Pack. So I'm going to do it on the other side now. Pack. Okay, another thing just to raise is that if you guys saw, I didn't use any like eyeshadow base underneath this eyeshadow look so far because I didn't need it. Usually I'll use like not even eyeshadow base but like a concealer, really bright concealer, when I'm gonna need the colors to really pop. But because this is a soft glam, very light, airy, I don't feel the need to actually pack that product before putting on the eyeshadow. Once the sides look more or less the same, we're then going to move on to the next shade, which is not in the Hermosa palette. It is actually, oh my god, in my very dusty, very musty, very old Switch Beauty palette, the Slay for Days palette. Hi. And the shade that I'll be using, I'm not sure if I told you guys this, but I shattered my palette really badly. So I might just put like maybe here, I hope I can get the palette itself and you guys can see the shades. And the shade that I will be using is Unomuzi, which is kind of like very nude, like very light shade. So before I actually do that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define, I think it's called, concealer. Yes, it is, in the shade C1. And what I'm going to start off by doing is to pack this product right in the center. Now what I like about this is that it dries pretty quickly, and also it is the shade that I need it to be. I would recommend, if you do have the coins, because I don't right now, to get the P. Louise concealers. And what those concealers are amazing. And those concealers are perfect for like a really bomb, like a hot, like a heater bright look, bold look. So what I'm doing with this product, if you guys can see, let me zoom you guys in just so you guys can see what I'm doing right now. I'm just packing this like that, blending it in with the concealer, the orange shade. And why I'm doing this is to almost create that light look before I put the eyeshadow on. Because this is quite a bright shade, I do need some kind of a base underneath for this. Sorry guys, I'm getting a call. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. So basically you blend the concealer in just so that it looks kind of like what your eyeshadow would look like. You get what I mean? And then, oh, and I also just did my brows at the top because of time. And then I will go into my Nomuzi shade. Pack the color. It looks a lot like this. I hope you guys can see that. And I will just begin to pack this in. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to continue to pack, and then I'm going to blend it out, but only in the front. So just so that it doesn't look like a cut crease, because we're not doing a cut crease. You get me? And then what I had said, what we're going to do, we're going to begin to blend out the orange. So I need to get some of the color because I was on the call for so long that the actual product just disappeared from my brush. Cool. And right there and then we're blending it out. So blend, blend, blend. But it's a very light blend, guys. I'm just blending in the two colors. Take my transition shade just to blend all of this out. See? Oh my god, looks so good. Go back into that Nomuzi shade. Pack, pack, pack. Because this is quite a light shade, so it will make it can really disappear onto the eye if you're not careful. Cool. Look at that. Oh my god. Oh my. Oh my god. Oh my. Oh. Blended it out. Now I'm going to do the other side. Let's get into the rest of my face. So for primer, I used 2 primers specifically. Sorry about that. Specifically the Baby Skin Instant, like this, sorry. The Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser, as well as the Revlon Rose Glow. And if you're not already familiar with my channel, I use 2 primers on my face. Is it just me, or like, is the lighting just really like dark? It's just gonna have to do, chill. It's dark now, guys. I don't know. I'm gonna be using this basically by my T-zone, because that's the area where I get very, I need the pores to disappear, basically. Cool. And then I swear I did a winged eye. Just give me a second. Let me just look for a picture of me on my birthday. I feel like I did a winged eye. You see why I was supposed to do girl, I didn't see nothing. Okay, I definitely didn't. Looks like I didn't have a winged eye. Okay, cool. This is the very complicated primer. I think I got some product. Hey! You know this thing of being 25, guys. Things just work out so nicely for you. Okay, and then foundation. I'm a bit like, because of the lighting. So I'm going to bring you guys forward just so that maybe the lighting will get better. Wow. Would you look at that? Would you look at that? So for foundation, I'm using 2 foundations, specifically the Revlon Color Stay Full Coverage Foundation. I love full cover foundation, love it, as well as the MAC 24-hour fluid Studio Fix Fluid Foundation. And basically I'm gonna use this foundation, the MAC foundation, right in the center of my face. because it does give quite a lighter undertone as opposed to the other one. Just like that. So I basically focus this foundation a lot on the center, and then we're gonna use the Revlon foundation, which is so full coverage, so long lasting, just so amazing, and it's definitely the ultimate shade for me. And I'm just gonna use that more on the outskirts and then just where I see any gaps, focusing it more obviously on the outer parts of my face. And I'm gonna blend this out with a beauty blender. No surprise there. I really am still a fan of a beauty blender. I guess I just haven't found the brush for me, which could just be the reason. But let's all tandas that I actually get the products that make sense for me. So cool, let's blend.
Polish.
Okay, so look at that foundation, guys. I'm so sorry, but look at my foundation. I literally keep looking at the viewfinder because look at my foundation. That combination, legendary. So to discuss my concealer, we'll be using 3 shades, very little of the Fit Me, but we're using the Fit Me concealer. We're using the 24-hour MAC Studio Fix concealer, as well as my ultimate fave concealer, the Revlon Color Stay concealer. Cool. I'm gonna start off with contouring, and I'm literally gonna contour the way I contoured on my birthday. I over contoured, which was actually really pretty because, excuse me, like, I looked so good. So I'm back. It does look a little crazy right now because I did do quite a bright under eye, but this is literally so nice. I'm so sorry, but you guys cannot come for me. This is so nice. So to set my under eyes, I'm gonna be using the Yardley loose powder in the shade Caramelized. I didn't actually say, did I say what shade I used of my concealers? So for my contour, this is Espresso. This honey right here is NC45. And then the Fit Me foundation, the Fit Me concealer is 55. Cool. I need to set my eyes right now before it literally creases, because it's already creasing. And then we'll come back and chat some more. But do you guys see how nice this makeup is coming together? Like, usually I do my makeup and I'm just like, okay, we're done, thank you, I like it. But today it's like 25, what's good? Like, honey. Okay, so I feel like this video is going to be 40,000 years. But to contour my face, I'm using the Black Radiance pressed powder in the shade Rich Mahogany. The one thing I always use on my face, because honey, this thing is gold. I can't believe I'm looking this good. What is that, chair? Are we setting or are we just looking crusty? Like, what was the reason? But I want to let contour. And now I'm going to be using the Fit Me pressed powder in the shade Cinnamon, and I'm going to use this to reinforce the under eye concealer and powder that I've already done. I really realized that on my birthday, doing this technique helped to keep the foundation last a little bit longer than usual, because I did cry quite a bit. I didn't actually think I would need it on the day for that reason, but it really helped with the crying chair, because yo Nkhalile, oh Nkhalile. Cool. And right about now I'm going to set my face, and then we're going to start to deal with my hair. But to be fair, I'm not going to actually deal with it. Styling my hair will not be included because of time. So I'm going to come back. I'm back. I literally feel like it's my birthday again. Okay, so once I set my face, I used the Maybelline highlight and bronze palette. I used specifically this shade right here, which is like a really gold. I wish you guys could see it for what it really is. Then for my lips, I used my all day everyday lip look, the Power Stay eyeliner in the shade Intense Brown. I used the Avon, I did say Avon right, the Avon Power Stay lipstick in the shade Continuous Cocoa, and look how I already know the names, and L'Oreal's Infallible, is it Infallible? No, matte liquid lipstick in the shade Sweet Tooth. Let me so this is the finished look. I feel really beautiful. I feel like it's the birthday again. I look amazing. Excuse me, I've got hiccups. Just hold on. Like, I look so cute. And thank you so much for getting to the end of the video. Like, formalities, I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, to comment, to subscribe to this 25-year-old's birthday. I mean, the 25-year-old's channel. Okay, excuse me. I am sure I didn't look at the camera, so I'm gonna look for the rest of the video. Please do like, comment, and subscribe. There is a notification bell down below that you can click to be notified every time I upload. I have started uploading some shorts, so please do check them out. I have just for now been uploading a few that I really loved from my Instagram to my YouTube platform, because there are some people who don't know. And thank you so much for getting to the end of the video. Look how I'm stuttering because I'm so impressed by this face. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, bye guys.